Now, this is going to be attacked by every single spirit, quote unquote, filled person that the Ruach is my teacher and I don't need a teacher. Oh, they're all going to attack this. That's fine. Just let me know how that's working for you the next time you call and ask a teacher a question. Okay, I want to, this is to all of you out there. I want you listening to me right now. I want you to get mad as hell and say, I'm not going to take it anymore. No, I'm kidding. All of a sudden, I had a Howard Beale moment, staring at the camera. Every one of you out there, shame on you if you claim that you don't need a teacher and you dare to ask any teacher anything. Okay? Own that. Don't you tell me I have the Ruach, I don't need a teacher, and then ask for any help with anything scripturally. That's about as high a hypocrisy, that's like the height of hypocrisy right there. Okay? Just don't even waste anybody's time with that. I told you a couple of times, I watched a whole 2-hour presentation by people saying that nonsense, and the first hour was just eviscerating anybody that would be a teacher, and the whole second hour, they took questions and answered them for everybody. You saw it? Well, do you remember you saying it? Okay. I'll give the link to somebody if they want to see that. It's unbelievable. Why wasn't every answer to every question, go home and let the Ruach show you? That should have been the answer to every question that these people get. Well, I don't know why you're asking me. The Ruach will show you. Go home and pray about it. That's got to stop. If you have anything that you can't figure out in terms of your halakha, your walk, and you need to ask a teacher, that's because it's the way it's supposed to be. Find a teacher and stop fighting against your unsubmissive pride, ego, whatever it is, like I think Tracy said, that's going on in your system. He designed it that way. Stop fighting it. Okay? Just stop fighting it. Now, I'm not saying you have to come to me. I said find a teacher. Okay? But don't play well, I'm going to go ask a teacher a question, and then I'm going to go back and pray about it, ask the Ruach the question. What a game are you playing? I don't know what that is. Go ask your teacher, and then walk in what he tells you. That's Deuteronomy 17. Well, I don't know if I can trust my teacher. I'm not saying the person who's head of your congregation because it's a local congregation and there's no place else to go. And I'm saying find your teacher. Find a prophet. Find someone who matches Deuteronomy 18 and ask that person your questions. Don't just ask somebody because they're in charge of something or because they have a microphone. That's what you want to be praying about. Yes, you need to be praying, Abba, show me the fivefold. Find me those people. I need a teacher. But you got to start off with it's almost like Messianic's Anonymous. My name is such and such, and I need a teacher. Okay? You have to get to the point where you can admit what you need. I've been self-sovereign. My way doesn't work. I need to figure this out. Send me the teacher. Show me the teacher. This is an old other culture proverb that says when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. How is a student ready? 99.9% of that is above the shoulders and in the heart. So it's just a little below, but I'm saying you have to be ready up here. You have to be ready for a teacher. If your head is not ready to submit to a teacher, to listen to a teacher, be instructed, you're not ready. So maybe you wonder, why haven't I found a teacher yet? Because you don't want one. Just like, look, I use the example I know this from people that personally, people that are smokers. They will quit when they want to. No, I know on a lot of levels, yeah, but I don't like that I smoke. No, not liking it isn't the same as not wanting to. Every sin that you do is the same way. You may not like that you do it, but you still want to do it. I don't like that I do this thing. Well, but you still want to. Well, I don't have a teacher yet. I can't find one, but do you want one? You're not going to find one till you want one. Not till you just like the idea of having someone ask questions. That's not a teacher that we're talking about. We're not talking about just having someone to ask occasional questions because you want to, take an opinion poll and just see what they have to say about it. We're talking about submitting. It says, Shema that teacher, that prophet. You need to Shema that prophet. You need to pray, Abba, show you who can you find out there but you have to be ready to do Deuteronomy 17 if you find that person. If they tell you, when you ask them, you need to do what they say. Oh, that sounds very cultistly. Look, did you not read what it said? I'm not making this stuff up. He says it's arrogance to ask them a question and not do what they say. If you're afraid of that, then don't ask. I don't know what else to say to you. I'm not making this stuff up. Your book says it.